Hey everybody, how's it going tonight? I am Bradvich for my Twitch channel, and this will also be going up on my YouTube channel over at Bradshaw's Game Reviews. Hope you guys are doing great tonight. Anyway, as you can tell by what the title said, it's the Wii Virtual Console. I'm just gonna kind of go through what I still have. I'm actually playing this on the Wii U. Niners, Holden, how's it going? But I did a system transfer a long time ago when I got the Wii U. And so basically, I'm just going to kind of go through what games I have, what games I remember, what games I really like, and stuff like that. So I hope you guys will stick around and we will go through some good old memories. The best thing, though, that they ever did is right here at the bottom. They gave you an SD card menu because if you're somebody like me, I have a lot of virtual console games, and obviously the memory for the Wii was not that great. So when they added that, it made life so much easier. But the ones that I have up here on the main stage, if you will, are some of the ones that I played a lot of. We've got Donkey Kong Country on the Super Nintendo, Sonic and Knuckles on the Sega Genesis, Mario Kart 64 on the Nintendo 64, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time on the Nintendo 64, the original Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario World on the Super Nintendo, Paper Mario on the N64, Super Mario 64 on the N64, Super Mario Kart on the Super Nintendo, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 on the Sega Genesis, uh, Blades of Steel on the Nintendo, because Holden and I would play a lot of this back in the day. Wave Race 64 on the N64, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the Nintendo, and 4, A Link to the Past, Legend of Zelda. So that's just the main ones there. And now we will go through a little bit and I will show you these. All right. So, one of the things I used to do before I went totally insane
Are you sure about that?
is I did actually have all of these in alphabetical order. Not so much anymore that I'm aware of.
Are you sure about that?
But I'm not going to really go. Well, okay, might as well. You got Balloon Fight, Baseball, Bases Loaded. That's another baseball game. Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest. Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse. The original Donkey Kong, Donkey Kong Jr. Double Dragon. I think Double Dragon 2, The Revenge is the best right there. Double Dragon 2, The Revenge. Double Dribble is a basketball game that Holden and I have played and we swore a lot at. Back Xanadu is an interesting game. It's a side scroller kind of deal. It's kind of hard to explain, but you know what? Let's go ahead and try it. All right. See where I don't even know where I was in this game. Okay, let's see what we can do.
So I missed.
Do 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 do. I've been on a long journey. I came back to my hometown to find it is almost deserted. The gate is closed, people are gone, and the walls are crumbling. I wonder what happened. Well, dude, oh, I want you to see the king right away, although you've just arrived. I mean, if you want me to. Am I gonna die? Here. Wow, that was quick. Don't have negative thoughts. Remember your mantra. If you are going to see the king, Take this ring. This ring will identify you. Don't lose it. Ring of Elf. All right. Listen to people. You'll only get frustrated if you just walk around. The dwarves are robbing something. I don't really care, dude. It's a merchant. Dried meat to bring energy for 50 golds? No. All right. I'm not supposed to go that way, apparently. Oh, okay. I need a weapon of sorts. Smoking a cigarette. Here. Maybe this dude will have something we can do. Hello, sir. Choose. What would you like? Of course, it's not. No weapon. Oh, so I'm literally punching him. Locksmith, pretty much. It looks like. All right. Well, clearly this is getting me nowhere. So yeah, that's how much fun this game is. That was Fax Xanadu. Then we have, excuse me, the original Final Fantasy. We have Galaga, Ghost and Goblins, a very hard game. Ice hockey, Holden and I have played that quite a bit with your boy Jim. Kid Icarus is a vertical side scroller of sorts. It's an interesting game. Kirby's Adventure, Legend of Zelda. Yep. Good old fat ass scores. Yep. How can I forget that? Because I would always have one fat dude on my team at least. Legend of Zelda, the original. Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. Metroid. Mega Man 3. Mega Man 2. NES Open Tournament Golf, which is incredibly difficult. Ninja Gaiden, a very hard game unless if you've got it memorized. Ninja Gaiden 2, The Dark Sword of Chaos. Punch Out. This is probably featuring Mr. Dream instead of Mike Tyson's Punch Out because there was obviously a lot of controversy back in the day with Mike Tyson and I believe Evander Holyfield, where Tyson was biting his ear for some reason. River City Ransom is a. It's kind of like a Double Dragon game. Excuse me. Except in that game, you can actually buy power ups and you can buy food pretty much that actually give you permanent stat boosts, stuff like that. It is a pretty fun game. Star Tropics is a Zelda clone type game where you got to go and do like 6 dungeons and stuff like that. Star Tropic 2, Zelda's Revenge. Super Mario Brothers: The Lost Levels. This is actually the real Super Mario Brothers 2. It was only released in Japan because they thought it was too hard for us simple Americans over here, and that game is incredibly difficult, but it is fun if you can beat it. Super Mario Brothers 2, which was also called Doki Doki, I believe, Panic. Basically it's like a reskin. Super Mario Brothers 3, everyone knows what that is. Tecmo Bowl is a nice, good old fashioned football game, which is still fun to play. Tennis is just what it sounds like. Yoshi's Cookie is a puzzle game. Chrono Trigger. Alright, so now we are on to the Super Nintendo. So Chrono Trigger is arguably one of the best RPGs of all time. It is very good. Very good. The music's very good. Everything else is really good about that game. Then you have Donkey Kong Country 2 and 3. This is called Do Re Mi Fantasy. It's a Japanese import. I remember getting it because it looked entertaining. F-Zero is a racing game. Final Fantasy 2 and 3 are RPGs. Final Fantasy 3 slash or aka Final Fantasy 6 is highly regarded as one of the best Final Fantasies in the series. Right in Yoshi's Cookie, if you know what I mean.
You know what we call that? Mind taking, baby! Except no substitute.
Substitutes. Final Fantasy Mystic Quest is an action RPG, which is fun. Harvest Moon is where I got started. Well, no, I played A Wonderful Life, and then I played Magical Melody, and then I eventually found out about the original Harvest Moon on the Super Nintendo. And yeah, it's still fun. Oh, shit, excuse me. It's very challenging to get a perfect score in that game because you have to do so much in so little time. Kirby Superstar is a collection of 6 games in one. Mega Man X is highly regarded as one of the best Super Nintendo games out there. The Legend of the Mystical Ninja is a platform-ish kind of game. You run around as a ninja. Natsume Championship Wrestling, pretty good. New Horizons is like a simulator. Pilot Wing Secret Mana, once again, one of the best games on the Super Nintendo. Street Fighters, everyone knows what Street Fighter is. SimCity is, if you've played any SimCity on a computer, shit like that, you're going to be okay. One of the only time Squaresoft at the time and Nintendo got together for an RPG was Super Mario RPG: The Legend of the Seven Stars, which is a fantastic game. If you have never played it, it is on the Super Nintendo Mini, the the classic that they did. It is on there. I would recommend playing this game. It is so much fun. The music is good. The humor is fantastic. So yes, Super Metroid is a very well done game. It's a dungeon crawler pretty much. You're just constantly finding new things. Super Punch Out is the sequel to Punch Out. It's in a different perspective per se, but it's still fun. Super Star Wars Return of the Jedi is an infuriating game because it is very fucking hard. Super Turrican is a shoot 'em up, and Zombies Ain't My Neighbors is a puzzle-ish game. So now we're getting into the N64 games. 1080 snowboarding. I know Holden, our boy Kevin, has very fond memories of his father in this game. So that's a nice little shout out to Kevin. Bomberman Hero is an actual Bomberman game that you're actually going around. You're going around and you actually have to save the world instead of fighting for other people. Cruising USA, I actually own the cartridge for this game. The music is probably the best part of it. The racing's not terrible, but it's, to me the racing is fun, but I still like the music. F-Zero X is another racing game, but it's obviously set, well, not obviously because if you don't know F-Zero, but it's set in a futuristic racing type environment, and so you just always have to win. Kirby 64, The Crystal Shards is a very dark game, especially towards the end. It's very weird. Still a fun game because you can actually mix power ups and make new ones, so it's pretty cool. Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. This is the first way I'd ever beaten Majora's Mask. It was on the Wii Virtual Console. We had the cartridge growing up, but I'm so sorry. Fucking got stuck on the water temple for the longest time, and then once you beat that, you get the stone tower temple, and that's even worse. Mario Golf on the N64 is a golf game which I get increasingly mad at every time I play. Mario Party 2, and by we, I mean Corey, Kayla, and I played that on Saturday, and we did not have, well, Kayla and I did not have fun. Mario Tennis, I think the one on the GameCube is still better. Ogre Battle 64 is an RPG, one of the very few on the N64. Pokemon Snap, this is where it all started, kids. Pokemon Snap on the N64, I still own the cartridge for this. I remember getting it, I believe, for Christmas, and it was so fucking fun. Just because all of a sudden, here you are, you're Todd, I think is his name, and you're going around and you're taking pictures of Pokemon, and then the better you do, you actually get more items that will help you capture Pokemon of sorts. So it's pretty cool. Sin and Punishment is a Japanese import. It's a run and gun, actually, kind of game. It's set in a futuristic world where you just gotta basically survive. It's pretty cool. Star Fox 64 is basically a reskinning of the Star Fox on the Super Nintendo, just with updated graphics. Super Smash Brothers, everybody knows Super Smash Brothers, but that's where it started. Yoshi's Story is all about trying to find the Super Happy Tree, and you have to take on Baby Bowser, so it's an interesting game. So that's the N64. Oh god, I still have so many pages. All right, we're gonna do this fast. Sega. I did not enjoy. I mean, I enjoyed Sega. There was definitely some good games. Comic Zone is definitely a weird action game. Earthworm Jim. It's funny because you're playing as a Earthworm who's got superpowers, and his name is Jim. Golden Axe is a nice little beat 'em up game. Kid Chameleon is very weird. I don't really know how to explain it. You'd have to go try it. Monster World 4 is fun. Pitfall is fun. Rise Star, I remember playing at a dentist office with Mighty Morphin Power Rangers on the Sega. You got the original Sonic the Hedgehog and Sonic the Hedgehog 3. These are both fun. I am working on Sonic Origins. I'm going to be streaming that primarily on the weekends, probably Sundays, until we beat it, and then we'll go from there. Sonic 3D Blast was Sonic's one of the first trips into 3D. It was really weird trying to control that shit. Toe Jam and Earl, you're trying to find parts of your spaceship so you can go home. Virtual Fighter 2 is a fighting game where you have like 20 seconds to knock somebody out. Wonder Boy and Monster World, you're playing like a Zelda clone. These that are Master System are pretty much the same thing as what the Dreamcast was. So you got Sonic, Sonic, and Sonic Chaos. Okay. TurboGrafx 16 was a very bleh console. It was there, but not a lot of people knew about it. Battle Load Runner was like an 8-player game or a 6-player game, something. Long's Adventure, it's you're just running around as a caveman pretty much, and you're just bonking people with your forehead. Military Madness is a strategy game. Utopia, and Utopia 2 are Zelda clones. New Adventure Island is an Adventure Island game where you're just trying to defeat the clock. Ninja Spirit kind of plays like Ninja Gaiden. Shockman, I don't remember it at all. Street Fighter 2, Championship Edition, I think. Yes. World Series Competition, something like that. Yeah. Yeah. E's Book 1 and 2 is actually a lot of fun. I would look that up. So now these are Virtual Console arcade games. So basically they're like the arcade ports. You got Golden Axe, Ninja Gaiden, Ryguard, Tech Mobile. Tech Mobile is still fun. Now we have basically what these are like WiiWare games. These are games that were specifically made for like the Wii and whatnot. Adventure Island is just same thing. You just gotta get through a certain amount of time. Bomberman Blast, you're going against 4 other people. Castlevania Rebirth, they kind of redid the first Castlevania. Cave Story is a very odd game, but it's great. It's very hard though, so if you get it, try it. Contra Rebirth, one shot, you're dead. Excite Bike is Excite Bike. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and do that. Actually, I will do that after I show you everything. Final Fantasy IV, the after years, you're just playing more Final Fantasy IV. Frogger Returns, some Frogger, Jet Rocket, you're just kind of rolling around. Lost Winds, it's a indie game. Mega Man 9 was fun. Mega Man 10 was really fun. Actually, 9 was better than 10. They're both in the retro style. Pokemon Ranch was interesting because every day you logged into the game, you got something new. Pokemon Rumble was a nice little Pokemon beat 'em up game. It was really a lot of fun. Onslaught, you're going against a bunch of bugs. Pool Revolution, Q Sports, you're playing pool. Sexy Poker, you're playing basically 21. And believe me, it does not get all that sexy. I wish it did. Sonic 4 Episode 1 was a waste of time. Stunt Cars was like a racing game. Tetris Party was a party Tetris game. WarioWare Do It Yourself, bunch of little mini games. Water Warfare was a first person shooter. This is Neo Geo, King of Fighters, Metal Slug 2, and Samurai Showdown and stuff like that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys Excite Bike. All right, Excite Bike World Rally. Yes, I know. Um, Hell, really? Oy. Oh yeah, you can pick colors. Oh, wow. I don't remember what the hell this was. No, no pun intended. Wow. Oh, this one came out specifically on the Wii, Holden. This isn't like this isn't the original. But yeah, fuck. Yeah. All right, so okay, let's see here. Ooga chaka. Ooh. Yes, I have quite a few of them. Whatever ones they released on the Wii Virtual Console, I definitely got. Let's go ahead and do. Let's play. Uh, Too many options. That's the problem. Way too many options. Let's do. Oh man. Actually, let me see if I had. Let's see where I am in this in Majora's Mask. I want to just. I'm curious.
Hey, Mr. Passerby! Crest on Birdman's helmet!
I won.
Good God! Hello! There!
Snap. Crackle in pop. We are doing some Majora's Mask. I'm gonna see where I am in this game. I feel. Did I beat it? No, I'm restart. Are you fucking kidding me? I spent so much goddamn time. Oh, that hurts. That hurts the soul. It really does. I really don't have the patience to start this right now.
Are you sure about that?
So, Holden, I think you might get your fucking wish, and I might have to play some Mario Golf. All right, let's see what we can do here.
Are you sure about that?
1984. It was not even thought of yet. We will be R.
Are you sure about that?
All right, well, I'm batting.
Are you sure about that?
The crest on Birdman's helmet.
That's Mama Luigi to you, Mario.
Ah. Oh. Go to third. Gerherm. Oh, fuck you. All right, well, now we got to pitch. Somebody get the motherfucker. Go fastball. Ball. Day.
I rode into town on an ass. Yo mama's ass.
Hmm. Come on.
I'm down.
Hey, Mr. Passerby, crest on Birdman's helmet.
It's time. Strikeout. Wasn't a strikeout, but I still got the out. Feel like it's time. We have somebody on. 2 X's. Oh. Go to third. Oh shit. We might get a fucking run here. Hold on to your horses. Come on, you motherfucker! Yes, the goal is complete.
Are you sure about that?
Okay, we have done great things here today. That is not so great. Well, we got to run. And I think I've had enough of this baseball game now. Yeah, okay. The computer has a better chance of hitting a home run than I do. Well, you don't want to get that there, catcher? Oh my goodness. Interesting. I better not fucking try and score. Son of a bitch. They got a runner on first and third. Strike. See how he likes the slow shit. Oh, that was a double play. Get the fuck out of here.
Are you sure about that?
There we go. Wow. Shit. Oh. Where it all started on the N64. Intro's pretty cool too. You will need the classic controller, which I have the classic controller Pro. Go ahead and watch this. Pretty cool. Pika! Seamus. Oh, he went flying. Super Smash Brothers! Smash Brothers! Woo!
Welcome, welcome. Welcome,
Falcon dead.
welcome.
Oops.